Hello everyone, and happy Tuesday. Welcome to Tuesdays with Terry. Today I'm really excited. We are talking about the law of vibration and the law of attraction. If you're tuning in, let me know where you're calling from. Hello. Hi, Antoinette. I just love this concept because the law of attraction, which you might have seen from The Secret, is how we're going to act and attract in our life. And really, what precedes the law of attraction is the law of vibration. So there's a law, it says everything is energy, that's all there is to it. Einstein says this: match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. So this is not philosophy, it's physics. So these are scientific laws that have been studied. So we don't learn about these laws. We've learned in school the law of gravity. It's not even called the law of gravity, it's just called gravity. Basically, what comes up must come down. So we're not going to go jump off a roof or we'll just plop on the ground. So thanks. We're not going to, try to do that. But these laws are so important to our everyday living, to our well-being, and to how we can really accomplish the goals that we set out for our life. So, are you ready to dive in? Super exciting. Okay, so the law of vibration, since that precedes the law of attraction. So, law of attraction is just, causing you to act. So, that's where the action comes in, and attract in, what you act and attract on. So, basically, what precedes that is law of vibration. So, that's kind of the bulk of this conversation today. So, the law of vibration stems from your thoughts. So your thought that you internalize, so we have 50,000 thoughts or more every single day. So not every single thought that we think is going to be manifested. But what is going to happen is the thoughts that you're internalizing, that you're suppressing on your subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind is really running the show here. So the thoughts that you are suppressing on your subconscious mind, that you're getting emotionally involved with, that is going to put your body into a state of vibration. And so that vibration is going to be emitted, and that's like your frequency. So there's all different frequencies. So people say good vibes only. So positive vibes are a higher frequency than lower vibes. So how do you want to be attracting? So what frequency do you want to be on? What vibration do you want to be emitting? And so this is really important if you have goals that you want to achieve, and also just if you want to be peaceful and happy. So really check your thoughts. So what are the thoughts you're thinking on a continuous basis? And it's even before this law of vibration really is your belief. So what do you believe? Because if you don't even believe something's possible, you're really not going to entertain the thought of it. And so, yeah, check your beliefs too on what you believe is possible. And then check your thoughts. What are you thinking on a continuous basis? You can just go throughout your day a couple times a day, and you'll know by your feelings. So by your fruit shall you know them. So if you're feeling down, you can reverse engineer that. Like, oh, I must have been thinking sad thoughts. Or you just go back and yeah, I'm thinking I don't have what I want, or I'm thinking maybe this person hasn't called me, or I'm thinking, what are you thinking? A lot of it's lack or fear. If you're thinking those thoughts, then that's going to put you into a low vibration. So really decide on the life you want to live, and then embody the energy of that. And so you embody the energy of what you want to feel, you embody the energy of how you want to show up in the world, and that energy, that vibration is going to cause the law of attraction to get into motion, and you will start acting in a new way. So a lot of people think law of attraction and they think, oh, because I thought it or I wanted it, it's going to attract itself to me. But it's attraction. So it's not law of attract, it's law of attraction. So we have to act. But what happens is because you've internalized this vibration, you're going to automatically act in a new way. So that's basically the law of vibration and law of attraction in a nutshell. So over the next couple months in Tuesdays with Terry segments, I'm going to be talking about the different universal laws. And there are a lot of them. I'm going to focus on the core ones, but we're going to go really deep. There's the law of divine oneness, the law of karma, the law of cause and effect. So it's going to get really good. Law of gestation, law of reciprocity. So these are such important laws that we're not taught in school, but it has such a humongous impact on your life. And if you really want to, live your best life, it's important to understand these laws so that you can act in accordance to the law. It just makes things so much easier, kind of like building a habit. You just have a habit to brush your teeth, and then you walk around with a good smelling breath and no cavities, or not as many cavities. All right, so I did want to let you know, if you are interested in this topic, and you want to learn more on how you can create your ideal life, step into a better version of you that has your desires already fulfilled, then you can send me a message or you could drop an emoji below, and I would be super happy to get on a phone call with you and we can discuss ways that we can build out your ideal life and the steps to working together to make that happen. All right. Well, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful week so far, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. Bye, Facebook.